The story of survival during World War II is not just about weapons, strategies, or battles. It is equally a story of food, ingenuity, and resilience. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to After the Sirens and comment below with your thoughts, discoveries, or experiences. Today we're uncovering 10 vegetables that not only fed nations during their darkest hours, but could very well save your life in a modern crisis. For history enthusiasts and survivalists alike, this isn't just trivia, it's actionable knowledge. During the war, civilians across Europe and Asia faced severe rationing, disrupted supply lines, and the constant threat of starvation. Governments promoted what became known as victory gardens, urban and suburban plots dedicated to vegetables that could provide maximum nutrition with minimum resources. These plants were carefully chosen not only for their taste, but for their resilience, storage capabilities, and ability to supply essential vitamins and minerals when other foods were scarce. Cabbage was, a real powerhouse of nutrition that lasted right through the winter months. Its hard leaves stored well, providing that essential vitamin C needed to prevent scurvy. These days, modern survivalists can grow cabbage in raised beds or containers and, fermented cabbage, what we call sauerkraut, turns into an immune-boosting superfood. Potatoes, honestly, sustained millions across Europe during those wartime famines. They were cheap, packed with calories, and let's face it, remarkably versatile. Today, keeping a small potato patch or even just having sprouting potatoes ready for planting can really help secure a continuous food supply. Back in WWII, authorities advised planting early, mid, and late-season varieties to make sure harvests were staggered, something, frankly, any prepper could replicate. Carrots were definitely more than just a treat. They were crucial for eye health and provided much-needed vitamin A. During the war, British propaganda even credited carrots for improved night vision among pilots. Although that was, partly mythologized, it really highlighted the vegetable's value. A survivalist today can do much the same by growing long-lasting carrot varieties and preserving them in sand or root cellars. Onions and garlic were, just indispensable flavor enhancers with real health benefits. Rich in antimicrobial compounds, these vegetables helped families make even the simplest meals more nutritious. For a modern application, you can plant them in any sunny patch. They require minimal care but really pay off with enhanced immunity and flavor. Beets offered both roots and greens, making them quite versatile. Their dual use made them, an efficient wartime crop. Beets can be eaten raw, boiled, or pickled, and their leaves are actually packed with iron. Learning from those WWII ration gardens, you might consider companion planting beets with onions or lettuce to really maximize small garden spaces. Kale and other leafy greens were nutrient-dense but honestly, often underestimated. These crops survived harsh weather and produced continuous harvests when other plants failed. Today, kale can be a year-round source of vitamins if grown using cold frames or hoop houses, directly applying the old wartime strategy of extending the growing season. Turnips provided calories and were easy to store. Their taproots could survive freezing temperatures and, their leaves were edible too. Modern preppers can follow the same principle, planting multiple rounds in succession for a continuous food supply. Parsnips were slow-growing but kept well in cold storage. During World War II, families often buried them in sand or kept them in cellars for winter use. For modern survival scenarios, parsnips are, honestly, a perfect crop for deep winter nutrition. Peas, especially dried, were valuable protein sources. In wartime, dried peas were stored for months without refrigeration. Growing peas and drying them yourself ensures a plant-based protein source that lasts, echoing the strategies of ration-conscious World War II families. Spinach, rich in iron and vitamins, complemented the diet. Easy to grow in small plots, it was often interplanted with other crops to maximize garden output. Applying this knowledge today, succession planting and intercropping spinach can create continuous harvests and preserve essential nutrients for survival scenarios. These 10 vegetables were not only lifelines during wartime, but remain powerful allies for anyone interested in nutrition, survival preparedness, and historical living practices. Whether you're a gardener seeking high-yield crops, a prepper planning for contingencies, or a history enthusiast fascinated by the ingenuity of civilians in wartime, these vegetables carry lessons in resilience, resourcefulness, and self-reliance. By applying these lessons today, through container gardening, fermentation, interplanting, and cold storage, you are not merely growing food, you are inheriting the strategies that allowed nations to endure prolonged crises. These vegetables remind us that survival often comes down to preparation, knowledge, and a little soil. If you found this guide valuable, subscribe to After the Sirens, share this video with fellow history enthusiasts, and comment below which World War II vegetable you would grow first in your own survival garden. The past has a lot to teach us, and today it could save your life.